I come to you now, Jesus, with a heart that is open and tender. I invite every soul listening to feel the gentle touch of your love surrounding us, calming the restless places within. May your peace wash over us like a quiet stream, soothing every ache and doubt that has taken root. I bless each one here with a deep sense of your presence, a warmth that fills the spaces where fear and mistrust once lingered. As we gather in this sacred moment, I softly encourage you to embrace this time together. If your heart feels moved, perhaps gently like this prayer with a quiet click, allowing this love to ripple outward. And if you find comfort here, consider subscribing so this space of grace can continue to grow and embrace more souls seeking restoration. If there is something on your heart, a prayer or a thought, feel free to share it in the comments, sir. Tender whisper shared in community.now. Let us pray. Jesus, I come before you with a heart that has known hurt and hesitation. I lay down my fears and the broken pieces of trust that have made me hesitant to love again. I surrender these burdens into your hands, trusting that you will hold them gently and heal them tenderly. Teach me to lean not on my own understanding, but to rest in the assurance of your unfailing love. Help me to open my heart, even when it feels fragile, knowing that you are the source of true security. I am grateful for your patience with me, for your gentle ways that draw me closer. Thank you for never giving up on me, even when I struggle to believe in love. I breathe in hope, trusting that you are restoring what was lost, renewing the courage to trust again. I invite us both to lean into this hope, feeling your steady presence beside us. Guide me to see love through your eyes, as a pure and healing force that mends what the world has torn apart. When shadows of doubt creep in, remind me of your promises, that you are a refuge and strength. I ask you to knit my heart with yours, to create a bond that is unbreakable, founded in your grace and mercy. May I learn to give love freely again, not because I am without scars, but because you have made me whole. Let each breath I take be a prayer of surrender, a quiet offering of trust, and a step toward deeper intimacy with you. If you feel moved, gently consider liking this prayer, a small gesture that helps this sacred space reach others who long for healing. And if your heart is stirred, subscribing can be a way to stay connected, walking this path of restoration together. Sharing your own reflections or prayer requests in the comments can be a quiet way to invite community and support, reminding us we are not alone. Jesus, I thank you for the gift of your presence, which never wavers no matter the storms I face. I am grateful for the light of hope you shine into the darkest corners of my heart. Even when I feel weak, your strength carries me forward. Teach me to trust in your timing, to wait patiently as you work in the hidden places. Help me to release control, surrendering my need to understand everything, and instead rest in the mystery of your perfect love. I want to walk in faith, knowing you are leading me toward restoration. May your Spirit breathe new life into every part of me that feels broken or weary. Together, we approach the quiet place where trust can be rebuilt, step by gentle step. I ask that you guide us both in this journey, holding our hands as we relearn what it means to love without fear. Let our hearts be tender and open, willing to forgive and to receive forgiveness, as we continue to rest in your presence. May every whispered doubt be met with the still, small voice of your reassurance. Surround us with your gentle kindness, wrapping us in the comfort that only you can provide. When the weight of past wounds threatens to overwhelm, remind us that your grace is sufficient, carrying us through each moment with steadfast love. I pray for healing not just of the visible scars, but of the unseen places where pain has settled deeply. Touch those hidden parts of our souls where trust has been chipped away, and breathe into them the breath of new life. May your healing light penetrate every shadow, illuminating hope where despair once dwelled. Help us to release bitterness and resentment, replacing them with compassion and understanding, so that our hearts may grow tender toward ourselves and others. In this sacred space, I invite a spirit of patience to take root. Teach us to honor the pace at which healing unfolds, knowing that restoration is a gentle journey rather than a hurried destination. When we falter or feel discouraged, draw us close, reminding us that your love is unwavering and your promises are true. May we find strength in the quiet moments, learning to trust your timing and your perfect plan, even when it feels uncertain. Let forgiveness begin to soften the hardness within, freeing us from the chains of past hurts. May we extend grace to those who have wronged us, not as a burden, but as a liberation that opens the door to peace. Help us to forgive ourselves for the ways we have stumbled, understanding that your mercy covers all. In this process, may our hearts be renewed lighter, freer, and more capable of embracing the love you lavish upon us. I ask for your guidance in cultivating courage, the courage to be vulnerable, to step out of the shadows of fear, and to open our hearts once more. Help us to let go of protective walls that no longer serve us, trusting that you will guard our hearts with tender care. May we find joy in the simple acts of love and kindness, recognizing them as reflections of your divine presence within us. As we continue to rest in your embrace, Jesus, fill us with a deep and abiding peace, a peace that surpasses understanding, calming the restless storms inside. Let this peace be a steady anchor, holding us firm when doubts arise and the path ahead seems unclear. May we carry this peace into our daily lives, sharing it generously with those we encounter, becoming vessels of your love and hope. I pray for those listening who carry heavy burdens or silent struggles. May they feel your nearness in a profound way, surrounded by your unwavering care. Let your comfort find them in moments of loneliness, your strength uphold them in times of weakness. Remind them that they are never alone, that you walk beside them every step of the way, faithfully and tenderly. Encourage us all to nurture the seeds of faith planted within our hearts today. May they grow into flourishing trees of trust, whose branches provide shelter and rest for weary souls. Help us to remain rooted in your word and nourished by your Spirit, so that we may bear fruit in love, kindness, and hope. Let each new day be an opportunity to experience your grace more deeply, to walk more closely with you, and to reflect your light in the world around us. I invite you, dear friend, to take a moment now to breathe deeply, feeling the rhythm of God's love pulsing gently through your being. Imagine that love as a soft embrace, holding you tenderly, encouraging you to let go and simply be. If your heart is stirred, consider reaching out in the comments, sharing a prayer or a hope, knowing that this community welcomes you with open arms and open hearts. May this space continue to be a haven where healing flourishes, where trust is restored, and where love grows ever deeper. Together, let us walk forward in faith, hand in hand with Jesus, trusting that His love will guide us through every valley and lead us to the fullness of joy. As we linger a little longer in this sacred presence, let us open our hearts to the gentle whisper of the Spirit, inviting transformation and renewal to take root within us. shaping us into vessels of mercy and grace. May the Spirit's gentle breath stir the embers of hope that may have dimmed, rekindling a fire of trust that warms even the coldest corners of our hearts. Help us to listen closely to the quiet promptings, the tender nudges that beckon us toward healing and wholeness. In those moments when silence feels heavy, may we find comfort in knowing that you, Jesus, are there, speaking softly words of encouragement and love. As we continue this journey, remind us that healing is not linear, but a weaving of progress and pause, of tears and laughter, of surrender and strength. Give us the grace to embrace each step, however small, as a sacred part of the unfolding story you are writing within us. When we stumble, may we rise gently, supported by the knowledge that your steadfast love does not waver. Teach us to be patient with ourselves, extending the same kindness we so freely seek from you, Lord. Help us to see ourselves through your eyes, not defined by past mistakes or wounds, but cherished and made new by your redeeming love. Let this vision be a balm to our weary souls, inspiring us to treat ourselves with gentleness and compassion. When self-doubt whispers lies, may your truth shine brightly, affirming our worth and calling us back into the embrace of grace. I pray, too, for the relationships that may feel fragile or strained. Pour out your healing balm on these connections, mending what has been broken and restoring communication that fosters understanding and peace. Help us to be instruments of reconciliation, offering forgiveness freely and seeking it humbly. Where walls have been built, may bridges be constructed through your Spirit's guidance, allowing love to flow again unimpeded. In the quiet moments of reflection, may we find clarity and renewed purpose. Encourage us to surrender our anxieties about the future, placing our trust fully in your sovereign care. Teach us to rest in the present, appreciating the beauty and grace that surround us even amid challenges. Let gratitude bloom within us, transforming our perspective and opening our eyes to the countless blessings you bestow each day. For those carrying burdens too heavy to bear alone, may your presence be a balm that soothes and sustains. Wrap each weary soul in your protective embrace, whispering peace when the night feels long and the path uncertain. Let your light shine brightly in the darkness, guiding every step and illuminating the way forward with hope. As we move beyond this prayer, may the seeds planted here find fertile ground in our hearts. Help us to nurture them with faith, watering them with perseverance and tending them with love. Let us be patient gardeners of our own healing, trusting that in your perfect timing, growth will come. I invite you now to take a moment to breathe deeply, again feeling the steady rhythm of divine love flowing through you, steady and sure. Know that this love surrounds you still, a constant companion on your journey. If it feels right, share a prayer, a hope, or simply a word of gratitude in the comments below. Knowing you are embraced by a community that cares deeply, may this sacred space remain a refuge, a place where hearts are mended, spirits refreshed, and trust reborn. Together, let us continue to walk hand in hand with Jesus, confident that his unfailing love will lead us through every valley and into the light of new beginnings. As we remain here in this quiet presence, let the gentle whisper of the Spirit continue to guide us, unfolding healing and hope within. Like the first light of dawn breaking softly over a peaceful horizon. In this sacred unfolding, may we be reminded that each new day carries with it the promise of renewal, tender invitation to lean into grace once more. Let us breathe deeply of this hope, allowing it to fill every corner of our hearts. gently displacing the shadows of fear and doubt. Jesus, as we sit quietly in your presence, help us to cultivate a spirit of gratitude that rises like sweet incense from our souls. Even amidst trials, remind us to find the glimmers of your goodness, small mercies that speak of your faithful care. May this gratitude open our eyes to the beauty that often goes unnoticed, and soften our hearts to receive your blessings fully when the weight of past hurts threatens to press upon us again. Teach us to turn toward you with trust, knowing that your love is a refuge that never fails. Help us to remember that healing is not about forgetting or rushing, but about allowing your gentle hands to mend us at the pace you know is best. Give us the courage to be patient with ourselves and the humility to seek support when we need it, confident that community is a gift you provide for our healing. I pray for those who struggle with loneliness, that they might sense your nearness in a fresh and powerful way. May your Spirit whisper words of comfort into their hearts, reminding them that they are seen, valued, and deeply loved. Surround them with reminders of your faithfulness, and bring people into their lives who will walk alongside them with kindness. An understanding Lord, guide us to be instruments of your peace in the world around us. Let the healing we experience not be contained within, but flow outward in acts of compassion and service. Teach us to listen deeply to the needs of others and to respond with gentle hands and open hearts. May our words be soft, our actions kind, and our presence a balm to those who are hurting. As we continue to journey together, help us to embrace vulnerability as a strength rather than a weakness. Show us that in opening our hearts fully, we invite your transformative love to work most powerfully within us. Teach us to trust that you are with us in every step, holding us securely even when the path feels uncertain or steep. Let us also remember to care for ourselves with the same tenderness that you extend to us. Encourage us to rest when weary, to seek joy in simple pleasures, and to nourish our spirits with your word and prayer. May self-compassion become a steady rhythm in our lives, reflecting the truth that we are your beloved children, worthy of love and care. In moments of doubt or fear, may we find strength in your promises, anchoring our hearts in the certainty of your goodness. Remind us that no matter what storms arise, your love is a steadfast refuge, an unshakable foundation on which we can stand firm. Help us to carry this assurance into each day, sharing it freely with those who cross our paths. I invite you now, dear friend, to close your eyes softly and take a few more deep breaths, feeling the peace of Christ settle gently over you. Sense the warmth of his love enfolding you like a protective cloak, inviting you to rest and be renewed. If you feel moved, reach out in the comments with a prayer, a hope, or simply a word that reflects what is stirring within your heart. Know that here you are heard, valued, and embraced. May this sacred space continue to be a haven of healing and hope, a place where trust is rebuilt, where hearts are mended, and where the light of Christ shines brightly in every corner. Together, let us walk forward, hand in hand with Jesus, confident that his love will guide us through every valley, every challenge, and into the fullness of joy and peace. As we remain immersed in this quiet presence, let the Spirit's gentle whisper continue to unfold within us, nurturing growth, restoring hope, and shaping us into vessels of mercy and grace, so that our lives may reflect the beauty of your redemptive love. Teach us to carry this love beyond these moments of prayer, allowing it to touch every encounter and every choice we make. Let it be the light that guides our steps, the balm that soothes our wounds, and the song that lifts our spirits, even when the days feel heavy. Jesus, help us to embrace the sacred balance of holding on and letting go, holding on to your promises and letting go of the fears that bind us. May we learn to rest deeply in your embrace, knowing that in surrender we find strength, and in weakness your power is made perfect. When doubts whisper and worries arise, remind us gently to lift our eyes to you, the author and perfecter of our faith, in the quiet spaces of our hearts, where words may falter and emotions swirl. Speak softly the truths we need to hear. Let your voice be a soothing melody that calms the storms within, a steady anchor that holds us firm amid uncertainty. May we grow in the courage to listen closely to your Spirit's promptings and to the gentle stirrings of hope that you plant within us as we move forward on this path of healing. Grant us the grace to walk with humility and compassion ourselves and toward others. May we be patient with the pace at which restoration unfolds, trusting that your timing is perfect and your methods are wise. When we falter, may your mercy lift us up. When we rejoice, may our hearts overflow with gratitude for the work you are doing in us, Lord. I pray for a renewed sense of purpose to take root in our lives. Let the trials we have faced become fertile soil for growth and transformation, shaping us into vessels ready to pour out your love and grace to a world in need. May we be instruments of peace, sowing kindness and understanding wherever we go, reflecting the heart of Christ in all we do. I also lift up those who listen with heavy burdens or weary souls. Surround them with your tender care, Jesus, and grant them moments of rest that refresh their spirits. May they feel your presence as a warm embrace, a shelter in the storm, and a source of unending hope. Encourage them to lean into community, to share their struggles and joys, knowing that they are never alone on this journey. As we linger in this sacred presence, let the Spirit continue to weave threads of healing and hope through the tapestry of our hearts. May the gentle unfolding of your love bring peace to restless minds, courage to fearful hearts, and light to places shadowed by doubt. Help us to embrace the mystery of your grace, trusting that even when we cannot see the path clearly, you are faithfully guiding us toward wholeness. I invite you now, dear friend, to breathe in deeply once more, feeling the steady pulse of divine love flowing through you, steady and sure. Imagine that love as a soft, radiant light gently filling every corner of your being, warming the cold places and brightening the dark. If your heart feels moved, consider sharing a quiet word in the comments of prayer, a hope, or simply a moment of gratitude, knowing that this circle holds space for you with open arms. May this place remain a sanctuary where healing flourishes, trust is restored, and love blooms anew. Together, let us continue to walk hand in hand with Jesus, confident that his unfailing love will carry us through every valley and into the radiant dawn of new beginnings. And so, as we rest here in this tender embrace, may our hearts remain open to the gentle work of the Spirit, unfolding within us like the soft petals of a blossom awakening to the morning sun. Each moment of quiet reflection becoming a sacred invitation to grow deeper in grace and truth. May the Spirit's presence cradle our fears and doubts, transforming them into seeds of courage and faith that blossom with resilience. Let us lean gently into this unfolding, trusting that even the smallest stirrings of hope are signs of the new life you are weaving within us. Jesus, I ask that you continue to pour out your tender mercy over every part of our lives that feels fragile or worn. Where our spirits are weary, breathe renewal. Where our hearts are guarded, grant openness. where our steps falter, offer steady guidance. Help us to recognize your footprints beside ours, a constant reminder that we do not walk alone in the quiet spaces between breaths. May we sense your nearness, a loving presence that never wavers. Teach us, Lord, to be humble in our healing journey, acknowledging the pace that you set and the lessons you teach along the way. When impatience threatens to rush us, remind us to rest in your timing, embracing the sacred pauses as opportunities for deeper trust. Let our souls find peace in surrender, knowing that your love is sufficient to carry us through every challenge and every joy. As the Spirit stirs within, encourage us to nurture compassion, not only toward others, but toward ourselves. May we learn to speak kindly to our own hearts, offering grace in moments of self-doubt and extending forgiveness where we have been harsh. Let the gentle voice of your love rewrite the stories of fear and failure that have held us captive, replacing them with narratives of hope, renewal, and belonging. I lift up now the relationships that are tender or strained, asking that your healing touch soften hardened places and restore broken connections. Where misunderstandings linger, bring clarity. Where resentment dwells, plant seeds of reconciliation. Help us to be instruments of your peace, bridging divides with humility and kindness. May the love we receive from you overflow into these relationships, creating spaces where trust can be rebuilt and joy renewed. In moments when the weight of the past feels heavy, Lord, remind us to turn toward you with childlike trust. Teach us to lay down our burdens at your feet, confident that you will carry what is too much for us to bear alone. Let your gentle hands mend the fractures in our souls, weaving strength from our scars and beauty from our brokenness. May we emerge from these trials not diminished, but refined, shining reflections of your redeeming grace. For those among us who are carrying silent struggles, may your Spirit whisper peace and assurance into their hearts. Let them feel seen and cherished beyond measure, surrounded by a community that holds them tenderly in prayer. Encourage each weary soul to reach out for support and to find comfort in knowing that they are deeply loved by you, the Good Shepherd, who seeks and saves the lost. As we continue to dwell in this sacred space, may our hearts be anchored in the unchanging truth of your word. Let it be a lamp to our feet and a light to our path, guiding us through uncertainty with wisdom and hope. Teach us to drink deeply from the well of your promises, finding refreshment and strength for each new day. May faith grow within us like a mighty tree, its roots grounding us firmly in your love. I invite you now, beloved friend, to breathe in slowly and feel the gentle rhythm of God's grace flowing through you, steady, tender, and life-giving. Imagine this grace as a soft, glowing light, illuminating the hidden places within and inviting healing to bloom. If your spirit is stirred, consider sharing a prayer, a thought, or a word of encouragement in the comments below, a quiet offering that weaves us together in this shared journey of restoration. May this space remain a sanctuary where hope is nurtured, hearts are mended, and trust is rekindled. Together, let us walk forward with courage and grace, hand in hand with Jesus, who leads us beside still waters and restores our souls. As we rest here a while longer, let the Spirit's gentle whisper continue to unfold within us, inviting a deeper surrender and a fuller embrace of the love that never fails. With each breath, may we grow more attuned to the sacred presence that surrounds and sustains us, opening the door to new beginnings and endless possibilities, so that our lives may become a living prayer, a testimony of healing, hope, and the transformative power of divine love. May this living prayer flow from our hearts like a river of grace, touching every part of our being and extending outward to a world longing for compassion and light. Jesus, guide us to be mindful of the ways you call us to serve, to love without reservation, and to forgive as we have been forgiven. Let our actions be reflections of your mercy, gentle and unwavering, reaching into places of brokenness with the tender touch of your healing. Help us, dear Lord, to embrace vulnerability as a sacred strength, a doorway through which your love can enter more fully. When walls rise up within us, may your Spirit gently dismantle them, brick by brick, so that trust may be rebuilt on the foundation of your faithfulness. Teach us to listen deeply to you, to ourselves, and to the hearts of those around you, so that understanding and empathy may grow where once there was only silence or hurt. In the quiet moments when doubts or fears arise, remind us to turn our gaze toward the cross, where your love was poured out completely. Let that love be our anchor and our courage, sustaining us when the road ahead feels uncertain or steep. May we find rest in your promises, and may the peace that surpasses all understanding guard our hearts and minds in Christ Jesus. I pray for the seeds of hope planted today to take root deeply within each soul gathered here. May they grow strong and flourishing, producing fruits of joy, patience, kindness, and faithfulness. When setbacks come, as they often will, grant us the resilience to persevere, knowing that you are at work in every detail of our healing journey. Help us to celebrate each small victory, each step forward, as a testament to your enduring grace. Lord, pour out your Spirit afresh upon us, filling us with renewed purpose and passion for the path you have set before us. May we walk it with confidence and humility, aware that every moment is an opportunity to experience your love and to share it with others. Let our lives be living prayers, testimonies of your transformative power, shining brightly in a world that so desperately needs your light. For those carrying burdens too heavy to voice, may your gentle presence be a balm that soothes and sustains. Surround them with your comfort, and place loving hands, whether of friends, family, or strangers, in their lives to support and encourage them. May they sense your nearness in the depths of their souls, a quiet assurance that they are never alone. No matter how dark the night may seem, as we prepare to move forward from this sacred time together, may the peace and love we have encountered here continue to resonate within us. Let it shape our thoughts, our words, and our deeds, so that the healing begun in this moment is carried into every day that follows. Help us to be patient with ourselves and with others, extending the same grace we have received from you. I invite you now, dear friend, to take one final, deep breath, feeling the fullness of God's love enveloping you completely. Allow that love to fill and overflow, touching every corner of your heart and mind. If it feels right, share a quiet word in the comments, a prayer, a hope, or simply a moment of gratitude, knowing that you are embraced by a community walking this path of healing together. May this sacred space remain a refuge for all who seek restoration, a place where trust is rebuilt and love blooms anew. Together, hand in hand with Jesus, we continue forward, confident in his unfailing love, guided by his gentle spirit and anchored in the hope of new beginnings. And so, as we linger a little longer in this tender embrace, may our hearts stay open to the unfolding work of grace within us, ever ready to receive the next whisper of healing and hope, knowing that each breath is a gift, each moment an opportunity to draw closer to you. May we carry this sacred awareness into our daily lives, allowing your love to shape our words, our actions, and the very desires of our hearts. When challenges arise, may we remember this place of peace and return to it often, finding refuge in the knowledge that you are always near. Jesus, I ask that you continue to enfold us in your mercy, wrapping us in a cloak of compassion that shields us from despair. Help us to be gentle with ourselves as we navigate the complexities of healing, recognizing that growth often comes through quiet perseverance rather than swift change. Teach us to celebrate progress, however small, as a testament to your faithfulness and the resilience you nurture within us. May the Spirit inspire us to extend this same grace to those around us, becoming beacons of hope and kindness in a world that sometimes feels fractured and weary. Let us be instruments of your peace, offering listening ears, open hearts, and helping hands to those in need. In our relationships, may patience and understanding flourish, fostering bonds rooted in love and truth. I pray that as we move forward, each of us will be renewed in the courage to face our fears, to embrace vulnerability, and to step into the fullness of the life you have called us to live. When doubt or uncertainty whispers, remind us to fix our eyes on you, the author of our story, whose love redeems and restores beyond measure. For those whose spirits feel burdened or weary today, may your gentle touch bring comfort and renewal. Surround them with your peace, a peace that quiets the restless heart and calms the anxious mind. Let them feel your presence as a warm embrace, a steady light guiding them through the darkness toward hope and healing. As we close this sacred time together, may the seeds planted here take root in fertile soil, growing strong and flourishing in ways we cannot yet see. May our hearts be ever open to the work of the Spirit, ready to receive the grace and transformation you so lovingly offer. Let us walk forward hand in hand with you, Jesus, trusting that your unfailing love will carry us through every valley, every trial, and into the radiant dawn of new beginnings. Thank you, Lord, for hearing our prayers, for holding us tenderly, and for leading us gently on this journey of restoration. May your peace guard our hearts and minds, and may your love be the light that guides us always. In your holy and precious name we pray, Amen.